welcome. We have reached the last lesson in our series of databases. You have seen how databases can be used to organize data in tables and how you can view all or some of the data in different formats. In real life, databases are often used to solve problems by extracting the data you need and use it in a word processor or spreadsheet. Today you will see how we can integrate these packages. You can also make your own life easier by creating a switchboard to automate certain tasks with command buttons. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to add a switchboard form to use as a menu in your database, integrate a database, word processor and spreadsheet to solve real-life problems. Name careers where databases form a central part of the job. Today, we will integrate all the components of databases that you used so far. You have used the database tables, forms, queries, and reports. You can also use a form as a switchboard that opens other forms and reports in the database. A switchboard form is a form that can contain buttons that can print reports, open input forms, display lists, and close the database. You create, customize, and delete a switchboard by using the Switchboard Manager. Follow the instructions number 1 to 11 on your worksheet.
To create a switchboard, open the database. On the Tools menu, point to Database Utilities and then click Switchboard Manager. If Microsoft Access asks if you'd like to create a switchboard, click Yes and click New. Type the name of the new switchboard and then click OK. The new switchboard will be added to the Switchboard Pages box. Click the new switchboard and then click Edit so that you can add buttons to the switchboard. Click New to add a new button to the switchboard. Type the text for the first button in the text box and then click a command in the command box. For example, type View or Add Books and then click Open Form in Edit Mode in the command box. Depending on which command you click, Microsoft Access displays another box below the command box. Click an item in this box if necessary. For example, if you clicked Open Form in Edit Mode, click the name of the form you want to open in the form box, such as Books, and then click OK. Repeat the previous step until you've added all the items to the switchboard. To edit or delete an item, click the item in the Items on this switchboard box and then click Edit or Delete. If you want to rearrange items, click the item in the box and then click Move Up or Move Down. When you finish creating the switchboard, click Close. To make a switchboard open when you open the database, click Tools, Startup, and choose the switchboard you've created under the Display form or page.
Did you manage to get this to work? When you use the different packages in an Office suite together, you can save a lot of time. But let's say you work at a small company and you want to compare the number of copies of different books using a graph. Although you can use Access to do calculations, we need a spreadsheet program to create a chart. Fortunately, you don't have to enter all the data again. Let's open our database of books again. All the data we need is in the table. Follow the instructions on your worksheet to copy the table books to a new worksheet in Excel.
Copy data from a table in Access to a spreadsheet. Open Access Database Books.mdb. To copy all the data in a table in Access, right-click on the name of the table Books in the database window and click Copy. Then, open a new document in the spreadsheet program like Excel and click Paste.
If you only want the books that were bought this year, you will have to apply a filter or query in Access. You can also filter and delete the data you don't need in Excel after copying it. Now follow instructions to create a column chart comparing the number of copies of each book available in the book club. Always give the chart a title and label Access.
Select data in the ISBN numbers column by dragging the mouse, and then push down the Control key to select the non-adjacent column Quantity. Now click on the Chart Wizard icon. Click Next to create a column chart. Click Next in Step 2. Add a chart title, Comparison, for the chart in Step 3 and label the X-axis ISBN number and the Y-axis Quantity. Click Next. In Step 4, you can click Finish to paste the chart in the worksheet in the spreadsheet program.
You can also copy some of the information and paste it in Word. Another common task is to create a letter in Word and then merge the information in the database with your letter. I'm sure you have received junk mail before. A letter starting with Dear Mr. Ngubani, you have been selected to. Thousands of people receive similar letters and all these letters are addressed to them personally. This can be done by using the mail merge function in Word. The letter you want to send out is linked to a database of names, and then you can instantly insert different names in different copies. Follow the instructions to merge the data from a database into a pre-written letter. Since our letter is already written, all we have to do is insert merge fields. Merge fields are placeholders that you insert in the main document where you want to merge names, addresses, and other data from the database.
Open the letter in Word. On the Tools menu, point to Letters and Mailings, and then click Mail Merge Wizard. Under Select Document Type, click Letters. The active document becomes the main document which contains the text and graphics that are the same for each version of the merged document, for example, the whole advertisement. Click Next, Starting Document. The wizard guides you through the rest of the mail merge process. The following are more details listed in step-by-step order. Click Next, select Recipients. Under Select Recipients, click Use an existing list. Click Browse. In the Select Data Source dialog box, locate and click the database you want. In our case, open books.mdb. Click Open. Another dialog box appears asking you which table or query to use. Choose Books. All of the entries in the data source appear in the Mail Merge Recipients dialog box, where you can refine the list of recipients to include in the merge. In the Mail Merge Recipients dialog box, select the recipients you want to include by selecting the checkboxes, and clear the ones next to the recipients you want to exclude. Click OK to return to the Mail Merge wizard, and Microsoft Word will use the recipients you designated for the merge. Click Next, write your letter. Click where you want to insert the name field. Click More Items. In the Fields box, click the field you want, in this case, the name. Click Insert, and then click Close. Repeat steps 1 and 2 for all the fields you want to insert. Click Next, preview your letters. Click Next, complete the merge. Click Edit individual letters. In the Merge to New Document dialog box, select the records you want to merge. In this case, choose All. click OK. Microsoft Word opens a single new document that contains all the individual letters. You can then save the document for later use, just as you would any regular document.
Take note, you can't type merge field characters or insert them by using the symbol command on the Insert menu. Although the method seems long, it's the only way to insert the merge fields. You also have to keep in mind that when you move the document to another location, say a flash disk or CD, the link with the database will be broken and you will have to repeat the process to reselect the recipients. To change formatting or text on all the letters, return to the form letter and change it once, then merge again. To make changes to individual letters, you can type in these letters after having merged the data. I want to encourage you to investigate other ways to use databases and use it in solutions to everyday problems. You have to practice to become competent and confident in assessing and working with various forms of information and data. The knowledge and skills acquired in IT can be useful in everyday situations, but also specifically forms the underpinning basis for further studies in computer science, information systems, engineering, and the business sciences. Information systems include business information systems, financial information systems, geographical information systems, informatics. Database skills can be used across the entire spectrum of careers and opens pathways for careers such as information systems managers and systems developer, information technology educator or trainer, information technology sales executive. New technology and software is being developed all the time, leading to new job opportunities. To manage all the data to provide services, people are needed to create and design databases, capture data, and manage the databases to get the information needed. Other people are needed to train the users in using these packages. Do some research to find out what database skills and requirements are needed by the following people: Information Systems Manager and Systems Developer, Information Technology Educator or Trainer, Information Technology Sales Executive. This was our last lesson in this series of lessons on databases. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.